The Zebra Midge is a simple confidence pattern that imitates midge larvae, a year-round food source for trout. It requires just a few materials and steps, so it's easy to spin up a bunch for your fly box in short order. Grab your hook, in this case a straight-eye wide gap hook in size 16. This is on the larger size for this pattern, which is often tied on hooks down to size 20 or even smaller to match these tiny bugs. Secure the hook in your vise jaws, hook point up. For small patterns like this, I find it's a lot easier to use the vise as a third utility hand. Add an appropriately sized bead, here 2.5mm, and guide the bead, small hole first, through the hook point. Fiddle the bead to the back of the hook eye, and reposition the hook in your vise. Next, grab your thread bobbin, here loaded with 70 denier black thread, and start your thread right behind the bead. Use your favorite pair of fine tip scissors to cut off the tag end of the thread. Red ultra wire forms the rib or abdomen of the fly. I'm using brassie sized here, but for sizes 18 and smaller, I'd recommend size small. Snip or snap off a 5-inch segment, which you can use to tie multiple flies. Position the wire at about 45 degrees to the hook shank, and let the thread tension pull the wire towards the top of the hook shank. Gently tug the wire so it ends right behind the bead, and secure it with a few turns of thread. Use your left hand to hold the wire in line with the top of the hook shank, and begin taking touching wraps down the shank. I like to wrap until I reach near vertical, or when I'm stymied by my vise jaws. Thread naturally cords up as you tie, which can lead to a ridgy body. It's a good idea to spin your bobbin counterclockwise to uncord and flatten the thread. Take touching wraps all the way up to right behind the bead. These flattened thread wraps will help to make a thin, glossy profile that matches the natural. To rib the fly, take open spiral wraps up the shank. I usually end up with 5 to 6 wraps, but it's tire preference here. Wrap in front of and behind the wire a few times, then pull your bobbin nozzle up to the bead to brace the fly. Helicopter the wire to break it off close. Grab your whip finisher and finish the fly with a 4 to 5 turn whip finish. Follow up with a flush cut from your tying scissors, and you're done. This pattern is easy to riff on and seems to catch trout in most colors, so be sure to switch up your combinations of thread, wire, and beads, and have fun.